Guys, I have something that I think is super exciting to share with you guys today, and that is that I have created a book tag. Yes. I've created a book tag surrounding one of my all-time favorite things, Criminal Minds. Yes. Because I decided one day I wanted to try and come up with my own book tag, and I was like, what's something that I could create it about? And I was like, well, what do I do all day or any time ever? And the answer is watch Criminal Minds. So, I'm just gonna kind of get into it, in a second, and I think it's easier for me to just tell you my, tag things rather than just try to explain it and then tell you. It's just kind of confusing. So, you don't have to watch Criminal Minds to, participate in this book tag. I'm going to be tagging some of you guys, so hopefully we can let other people that love Criminal Minds like I do, do this book tag, because that would be super, super awesome. And I'd also real quick like to say thank you to my friend Amanda for helping me come up with this book tag, because we both obsess over Criminal Minds. So basically I went character by character and was what's one of their defining characteristics, and I decided to base it off of that. So I'm just gonna get straight into the questions. Number 1, Aaron Hotchner, a book with an extremely reliable or responsible character. And the book that I picked for this is The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton, and the character that goes along with this is Derry. I mean, he constantly is looking out for his brothers, wanting the best for them, wanting to Pony to do good in school, and wants to keep them out of trouble, trying to keep their family together. If there's nothing, he is the most responsible character that comes to mind. I just love him so much, and he gets a lot of flack because of the way he treats Ponyboy sometimes, but he just wants him to be the best that he can be, and I really admire him for that. He gave up his life to keep their family together and to allow Soda and Pony the best chance that they can at life, and I'm gonna cry. Number 2, Jason Gideon, a book with a extremely passionate and or caring character. And the book that I chose for this is the Maze Runner series by James Dashner. And the character that goes with this is Newt. Newt is such a selfless character. He is constantly looking out for everybody else and putting everyone else's needs before his own. And he cares a lot for all of his friends, Albie and Minho and Thomas, and he just cares so much for all of them, and you can see that throughout the series, and yeah, I don't want to get too much into Newt. Number 3, Dr. Spencer Reed, a book with a socially awkward character. And the book that I chose for this is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and if you haven't read this book, then you still might not even know what I'm talking about, because it's about this girl named Kath, and she writes fan fiction, and she doesn't really do lots of social activities, and is in her first year of college, and she has to room with someone that's not her sister, because her and her twin sister have been growing apart, and she has to get out of her fan fiction world, and it's just really good, and you can get to see her character grow a little bit, but she's very socially awkward to begin with. Number 4, Derek Morgan, a book with an athletic character. And the one that I chose for this is the Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard, because Cal, he's the military dude, he runs his army, he's macho, and I don't mean macho in that way, but he's just that character that when I imagine him as being really built, and he just really can take care of himself and can throw it down, and that's why I picked him. Number 5, Jennifer Giroux, also known as JJ, and that's a book with a strong mother figure. And the book that I chose for this is the Selection series by Kiera Cass, and I chose Queen Amberly. Queen Amberly is such a saint. She just cares so much. As the series goes along, you see how much she cares for the girls as their numbers get dwindled down, and you can see the struggle that she went through with being a mother, and it just makes me love her more. And she's just a very caring and motherly person to all of the girls in the selection, and that's the reason that I picked her. Number 6 is Penelope Garcia, a book with a technology inclined character. And the one that I chose for this is from the Pretty Little Liars series by Sarah Shepard, and that's A. I'm sure by now most people know what Pretty Little Liars is about, either from the TV show or from the book series. It's about this girl who goes missing, and a year later, her body's found, and her friends start getting messages from someone calling themselves A that somehow knows all of their secrets, like all of them, and they start getting texts and start getting harassed, and it's insane. 7, a book with a sarcastic character. The one that I picked for this is Paper Towns by John Green. I just got sarcastic vibes from Margot. I just really did. I really saw her as like a really sarcastic character. I don't know what else to say for that other than. 8 is David Rossi, a book with an old-fashioned character. And the one that I picked for this is The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks. And I picked this because of Noah. And even though this book is set back in like the 40s, and that makes it kind of old-fashioned in a way, I picked this because it's very when you think old-fashioned, a lot of times you might think something more, romantic, and I associate that with, he wrote Allie letters every day of the year and sent them to her. Even after they broke up, she bought the house that they had talked about getting together and fixed up the way she wanted, and he was just always very romantic and cute, and I don't know, for some reason I associate that with that time frame and that romanticism of that with old-fashioned. I don't know why, that's just me. I watch this Criminal Minds to be able to tell you the name of this last one, and that's because it is Morgan's nickname for Garcia, and that is Baby Girl. And that is a book with a strong friendship between people of the opposite sex. And the book that I picked for this is the Harry Potter series, and the friendship that I picked is Hermione Granger and Harry Potter. And I know there's some fans that ship them romantically. I just think that it's really awesome that there's finally a book where not the relationship between a boy and a girl doesn't automatically turn into something romantic. It remains platonic, and it's just super cute, and I love it. The books, the movies, whatever, you can just see that relationship that like Harry and Hermione have, and it's super, super cute, and I'm very happy that both of them are able to have that relationship with each other, and I love them. So yeah, I don't ship them romantically, I ship them platonically. They're like best friendship. Just, yeah. Now here comes the hardest part of the tag, of tags, for me anyways, and that's tagging people. And I feel like this is kind of like a harder one to tag people on because it's like based off a TV show. It might not be as fun if you aren't into the TV show, but I'm still going to tag some people anyways. And if you don't want to accept my tag, that's totally okay, I get it. But I would like to kind of get my tag out there. I want to see what other people, if other people will enjoy this tag. I don't know. But I'm going to tag a few people. I did not come up with any of these beforehand. I'm just picking. So here they are. First person I want to tag is Jessie from Jessie Self. The second person I want to tag is Becky from Becky Daisy Books. The third person I want to tag is Julia from Simply Jules. The fourth person I want to tag is Grace from G Swizzle Books. The fifth person I want to tag is Katie from either Katie or Katie's Book Date or something. I'm not sure which one she goes by, but I will be commenting on one of their videos to let them know that they've been tagged. And if you're watching this and you think, oh, that might be fun, I tag you. Consider yourself tagged. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is my original Criminal Minds book tag. I want to see what your guys' books are, so either make a video and post it below so I can see it, or just comment below, what books you would put for each one. I want to know. I really want to. So that's it. Until the next video. Bye, guys. Like, he makes this as in yours, kind of like, what?